To some degree, we already had an idea before the year began. Now we're starting to get confirmation, barring any unforeseen shakeup.
Now the starting group for the visitors.
The first of many tonight. Both teams have legit offensive talent.
And if everything goes to plan, this could be a very fun matchup to watch.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Banked it in off the glass.
And the D can't allow Gilgeous-Alexander to get this positioning, because once he does, he makes you pay.
Antetokounmpo, right side. Shoots from the line. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in.
No, it's just ridiculous. He is just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
Now here's Barrett. He's averaging about 6 points per game. And we're about a minute into the first. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Joe Mazzulla. Of course, we talked mostly about Giannis Antetokounmpo, the focus of this one. Coach telling me I've lost sleep thinking about Giannis. He can just take over a game, no matter how you play him. We're hoping he'll be a little off tonight. Do off nights exist for Giannis, guys? We'll find out.
All right, appreciate it, Allie.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. We saw him with 19 his last time out. 5 to shoot. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Oh, man, the balance of muscle Giannis possesses is tremendous. Phenomenal at scoring on physical defenses.
Here's Olynyk. To the middle. Here's Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
A point guard getting up like that? Boy, that is special.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. A valuable part of their offense, averaging a little more than 16 a game. Great look, but off the mark.
Yikes, how did he miss that? I mean, he makes 9 out of 10 of those.
Puts it up from 12. And there's Murray. That one's good. And the assist by Barrett. Murray's got his second basket on the night. And we'll have a timeout called by Tom Thibodeau. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. Lou Dort, he's checked in for Gilgeous-Alexander. Antetokounmpo looking it over. On the tape. And Antetokounmpo with the jam.
Beyond belief. I mean, such a creative talent. And I'm not surprised to see Giannis get flashy on the finish.
Now here's Barrett. Dort, a screen on Antetokounmpo. Pass to Olynyk. Outside Murray. Dort outside. Here's Lyles. And that misses. That would have put him up. Gone 5 of 6. They're rolling. Connects from downtown. Antetokounmpo's got 9. Gone 4 of 6 in the first quarter. Outside Barrett. Back to Murray. The floater. The shot no good.
And he's usually able to score on that type of defense rather easily. Surprising to see him come away empty.
And look at Giannis using his length inside, allowing him to beat the contact and get the finish.
Now Murray. He's been productive, averaging just over 7 points a game. Can they get it? The long distance three is buried. 7 points in the game. And we've reached the end of the first quarter. Up by 4, and we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this. If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter in this one. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
Well, clearly they played well in the first period because of their selfless attitude.
They're playing for one another and focusing on making winning plays. You love to see it.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is out there with Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Then it's Brandon Clark. Then it's Dylan Brooks. And it's Dort in the power forward.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Six on the shot clock. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Clark. With some arc, Clark grabs the board. Brandon Clark out there with Lou Dort. Then it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Then it's Nickeil Alexander-Walker. And it's Brooks in at the 3.
There's so many facets to SGA's game. He's equally good from all 3 levels.
And something that makes SGA so dangerous on offense, his elite drive and kick ability.
Yeah, you have to load towards him when he comes off a high pick. He just draws so much attention and can find another cutter or spot-up shooter. He has so much gravity to his game.
Here's Antetokounmpo, and it's blocked by Clark. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. Both teams will make substitutions. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, 15 in his last outing. We've got R.J. Barrett, Luguentz Dort out there with Dylan Brooks. Then it's Kelly Olynyk, and it's Gilgeous-Alexander in at the point guard position.
Yeah, just showcasing his athleticism. When Brooks gets open space around the rim, he looks to throw it down with authority.
And timeout is called by Tom Thibodeau. He wants to review the game plan. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. From 9 feet. Oh, down low, the Greek freak.
And you can see early on that Giannis wanted to be aggressive. I mean, he's taken over at the offensive end.
They've got Kelly Olynyk. Dylan Brooks is out there with Lou Dort. Then it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Barrett in a 2-guard. Grant, when you talk about consistency at officiating game to game, you think there's room for improvement?
You know, I do think so. I mean, they're allowing more contact, but overall, more clarity on what constitutes legal guarding position would help players and officials.
For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Hits the trifecta.
When he has that much space, he's a pretty good bet to nail the 3.
Outside Olynyk. Outside Murray. Fires top of the key. It doesn't go for him.
Clean look from mid-range. Coach will probably want to run that play again.
And a nice finish on the layup. He's got 5.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Shot is good off the back rim and in. Murray's got 9 points.
Skilled finish by Murray. He can score inside and outside, really anywhere on the court.
Quarter number 2 and around 3 minutes gone by. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Not the tallest center in the league. He more than makes up for it with those crazy hops.
And now we go to the 2K leaderboard to look at the teams with the most blocks per game over the last month.
These guys have been so impressive down low on the defensive end, denying shots left and right over the past month.
Lyle's shot is good.
You can tell Dort keeps his options open when he has the ball. He'll set up another guy if he can.
To the paint. Here's Calathes. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around. Calathes has got his first 2 points. Murray passes to Dort. There's 31 seconds left to play in the first half. Here's Olynyk. Oh, he clanks that one off the back iron and it falls. Olynyk's got his first points of the night.
Yeah, an amazing find. How about the patience from Dort? Waits for his man to get open and feeds him.
Antetokounmpo, that's good.
They have no answer defensively inside. And they can run out the clock here. No need to rush it.
Yeah, and you don't have to be quick. You just have to be deliberate.
Outside Barrett. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. They lead by 2. Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Thanks very much, Allie. And folks, we'll be right back to start the second half of this game.
They're getting bullied on the defensive end, punched in the mouth, kicked in the teeth, but they're still standing. That says something.
And now, moving. Thanks for joining us.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. It's been a clinic out there by Giannis Antetokounmpo.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
Trey Lyles is out there with R.J. Barrett. Then there's Jamal Murray. Then it's Kelly Olynyk. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander in at the point. And that's the group for Joe Mazzulla as we begin the second half. That one goes. Count it.
They've really picked up the energy level and have willed themselves back into this game.
And as tired as they might be after fighting to tie it up, they have all the momentum now to finish this comeback.
And Giannis will just about do anything the coaching staff asks. A true team player.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And that one falls for Antetokounmpo. That one misses.
And hey, he did just enough to get the lead. That's what's most important.
That gives him the lead.
Even with contact, Barrett just pummels his way inside. Love his ferocity attacking the basket.
Antetokounmpo outside. The strong finish by Giannis.
Look at what he's doing here, and it's hard to imagine him playing much better.
Gilgeous-Alexander feeling it out a bit. Just 5 to shoot. Fires from the wing. Uses the glass that time. It's good. Gilgeous-Alexander's gotten 4 this quarter.
Something lit a fire under them at the half. They started this quarter going 3 for 3 from the floor.
And timeout is called by Tom Thibodeau. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. All right, let's take a look at the best rebounding point guards over the last 10 games. In the third spot, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
And even if rebounding isn't a point guard's top priority, a lot of the great ones in NBA history were productive on the boards.
And these guys have that same nose for the ball. These are some scrappy players. They can hold their own in the paint with anyone.
Down low. It's stolen by Olynyk. Barrett with it. Guarded by Antetokounmpo. Pass to Murray. Missed inside. Shooting 74%. Just an unbelievable offensive display here. Well, Grant, when you think of Jamal Murray and all he's been through, health is of utmost importance for him.
Oh, extremely important, B.A. Because when Murray is healthy, he's a lethal player and a huge part of this team's success.
And Joe Mazzulla has called timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Lou Dort, he's checked in for Lyles. Barrett finds Dort. Back to Barrett. Let's go with a 3. Drills it from deep. Barrett's got his third bucket of the night.
You love when Barrett starts to feel it from downtown.
Here's Kalathis to the left side wing. 1:25 left in the third quarter. This one for three. Sinks it from distance. Give him 8 points now.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Dort, the pass to Barrett. Clock at 6. For three. Drains the triple. Barrett's got 8 here in this quarter.
I love the back and forth. Barrett, I mean, he enjoys this kind of competition.
Here's Papanikolaou. To the right side. Guarded by Barrett, and he banks in the layup.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Murray passes to Olynyk. Now Gilgeous-Alexander. Great touch from deep. Gilgeous-Alexander.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
That one goes in.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
And we've just finished the third quarter. What a tight game we've got going. Leading by a point. All right, we're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of quarter number. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
A lot of times a spectacular pass is more impressive than a spectacular shot. This is one of those times.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Clark grabs the board. Shooting 71%. Their offense has looked unstoppable all game long. Here's Brooks. 11 feet out, and he hits it.
Such a reliable mid-range shooter. Brooks doesn't hesitate when he sees an opportunity to rise up from there.
Here's Kalaitzakis. Clark grabs the board.
That is a disaster. Honestly, I'm embarrassed for him.
Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. And the jumper is good at the free throw line. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 9 points now in the second half. And we'll have a timeout called by Tom Thibodeau, looking to get everyone dialed in and engaged. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Tom Thibodeau coaching his team during that last break. He was very encouraging with his guys, saying to them, we are still in this one. Don't give up right now. Get out there and let's grab this lead from them. Guys, let's see if the intensity picks up here.
Okay, thanks, Allie. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Murray for three. That one is off.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from three.
Antetokounmpo. Oh, look at Giannis power in.
And Giannis has a ridiculous combination of size, skill, and athleticism.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Into the lane. Fades. Antetokounmpo grabs the board.
How did he brick that one? He smoked it. Everything was set up for that to be an easy basket.
There's a minute 54 left to play in the fourth. Out to the right wing. Antetokounmpo fighting through the contact.
And he is just showing off right now. I mean, he's giving you leadership. Giannis just takes pride in stepping up and hitting those big shots.
Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. No good that time.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Rebounded by Lyles. Shooting at around 66%. They're on fire. Murray passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. SGA doing his thing in close.
Oh, obviously Gilgeous-Alexander has the will to win. What a relentless effort.
Antetokounmpo outside. Yes!
And talk about stepping up in a big way.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
And Joe Mazzulla calls timeout here. There is a lot on the line, and he is determined to make sure everyone's on the same page. Pass to Olynyk. There's 45 seconds left in the fourth. Right side, Gilgeous-Alexander. Shot clock at 6. Murray from outside. Oh, the trifecta!
Some players shrink when the pressure's on, but he lives for these moments.
And timeout is called by Tom Thibodeau. The pressure is on, and he's got a plan to share with his guys. And looking at the options here, what do you think is being discussed?
If there's enough time on the...
Oh, Giannis picking it out of the sky.
You expect this from an MVP like Giannis. He never gives up on the game. Woo! Gotta love it.
And we've got 28 seconds left in the fourth. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. That one rolls around and rims out. And timeout is called by Tom Thibodeau. And Coach didn't want to take any chances in this situation, which is why he called the TO. Boy, you love how guys are making plays for one another here.
Yeah, just a balanced attack, a total team effort.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. From 9 feet out. Yes!
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
A big thank you to all you fans who made it out tonight.
Allie, thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
There's two things, Kevin. First, we're trying to build our habits the right way, everything, from the way we practice to the way we prepare for games to the way we warm up, all of it. And then second of all, we're trying to figure out our rotations. Who's going to start, who's going to come off the bench, which groups work well together. It's an ongoing process.
A lot of moving parts, you're right. Now the starting group for the visitors. Pass to Bogdanovich. From the arc. That one's in, his first shot this game.
It's a go-to shot for Bogdanovich. He's so confident pulling the trigger.
Here's Biberovic. It's good, and he makes his first shot of the game.
And this team looking to get him the ball and get him in rhythm quickly.
Yeah, it's a good start for him. Let's see if they can keep getting him the ball in that area.
Now, here's Bogdanovich. Pass to Jokic. Shot on the wing and all around the rim that time before dropping in.
Confident stroke from Jokic. Shot ready on the catch.
And Larkin now atop the key. Here's Biberovic. Over to the left wing. Here's Sapahi. Off target with his three. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, I was able to talk with Doc Rivers for a minute. He told me that Şengün won't be easy to contain. He pointed to his passing ability and said they can run their offense through him whether he's in the post or at the top of the key. They add in his scoring, and he presents a unique challenge. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Here's Larkin. 1:56 left in the first quarter. Sapahi is covered by Bogdanovich. And it's good for two.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the D thinking, jump shot, gave a little pump fake, and then off to the races.
Inside. Back to Jokic. Jokic sets the screen for Bogdanovich. And a miss there on the triple. Gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. 1:15 left to play in the first quarter. And And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
It's those kind of passes that bring up the entire team's confidence.
Here's Topic. .59 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Here's Teodosic. Buries the long-range jumper.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Pass to Korkmaz. Teardrop shot. It's blocked. Here's Jokic. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Pass to Teodosic. Offline with his three. Here's Korkmaz. To the middle. 1 second left. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Leading by 3. The second quarter coming up right after this break, so don't. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Boy, their offense looks really good when everyone's in sync. Terrific first quarter.
Yeah, they've looked sharp early on with their offense, getting good chances and converting what they've taken.
And that one, good.
Strength and determination from Jokic inside, scoring through the contact.
Here's Larkin. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
Just a late reaction there from the defense, and he is always going to finish that one.
Here's Teodosic to the paint, trying to find Jokic. Gets it to him. Tries again. Cruising basketball from Jokic.
He's so skilled on the interior. Jokic plays with so much force and leverage down low.
Pass to Larkin with the shot, and he drops that one in. Larkin's got his second basket of the night. Gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Now, here's Jokic. Jokic draws the double. Can't get it to drop. Made 3. Missed 2 from the field. Pass to Osman. Here's Larkin. Unloads from 13. He's off on that one. Jovic passes to Jokic. Jokic just takes what he wants inside. Amazing.
Sometimes he seems to be indestructible with the finishes he can make. Jokic is a force down low.
With this stoppage in play, we have a chance now to show you which teams led the league in three-point percentage last year.
Their long-range shooting last year was nothing short of spectacular. I mean, they were absolutely unconscious from the three-point line.
To the inside. Pass to Osman. Fires for 3. It's good from long range. We've got some talented defensive big men in the league today, Coach. But in your opinion, who would you say is the best rim protector?
Well, Kevin, I would have said Rudy Gobert because people didn't even want to go to the rim and challenge him. Right. Anthony Davis is great. But I'm telling you, the young guy, Victor Wembanyama, I think is the best we've got now.
Isn't he something else, Dan? We've never seen anything like him.
We never have, and I'm not sure we ever will again.
Down low, Milutinov. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to fall in the second quarter. Outstanding shooting. Pass to Larkin. 16 feet away. It's hauled in by Jokic. Jokic has got 4 rebounds in this game. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Both teams deciding to change it up.
Well, the metronome-like consistency of Jokic, one reason he's a multiple-time league MVP.
Pass to Larkin. Just 5 on the clock. To the left wing. Here's Şengün. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Şengün's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And Şengün, so big, using that nearly 7-foot frame to just fight through the defense.
Jokic high post. That one no good. Here's Sapahi. The shot from the low post is good. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. They lead by a bucket. It's time now to go courtside as we... Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway.
That's a 7 p.m. tip-off, Eastern Time.
That's one like EJ and Shaq playing 2K against each other. Weak. Their offense is flowing. Guys are getting into their spot. The ball is finding them. Great execution so far, guys.
I'd say our halftime show is going. And that'll do it for half.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You look at Jokic in this game, he has been everywhere.
In those first 2 quarters, he was pretty much an automatic bucket getter if he got it down low on the block.
Reminds me of the good old days. Feed it to the big and let him work.
Jokic a screen. Inside. And another one in the scoring column for him. He's 7 of 10 from the field.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
High post, Şengün. He's against Jokic. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Sapahi. And it's sent back by Jokic.
Well, not with the Joker there. That was a tremendous block.
It's a close game here in Brooklyn. And that will be the middle game of this 3-game homestand. Second half rolling along now. About a minute played here. It's stolen. And here's the fast break. Wound up there for Şengün. And the ball travels out of bounds. Turnover.
And let's take a look now at the stats for Bogdanović. A very nice season for him last year. He averaged about 17 points a game last year. 3 assists and 3 rebounds. And he is such a huge part of what this team does on offense.
Yeah, their entire system would look different if they didn't have this guy to depend on.
And while we have a chance, let's take a look at the best free throw shooters in the league from last season. Second, Bogdanović.
He was locked and loaded from the free throw line all season. Never suffered through any real lulls in that department.
And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. They set the screen. Cranes it from beyond the arc. Bogdanović has got 6.
And this is why Bogdanović has a permanent green light from the arc. Frankly, the team expects this from him.
Here's Larkin. To the middle. Here's Biberovic. And goaltending is going to be the call. So they get the basket there anyway.
Man, that's a tough call for the refs to make there. I'm not sure it was on the way down, but that's how they saw it.
Outside, Bogdanovich. Puts up a three. Good on the triple. Bogdanovich has got 6 in the quarter.
Yeah, that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Larkin, the pass to Şengün. Pass to Biberovic. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Known as a terrific passer at his position, Şengün excels at finding the open man.
Greg, every year, injuries are a huge factor in shaping the title race. And I'm guessing that teams should probably put more of a premium on durability. What do you think?
Well, Kevin, I think all GMs take that into account. A team wants to be confident it'll have a stable roster over the course of a long season.
Gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Here's Biberovic. And Alperen Şengün gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. There's 1:17 left in the third. Jokic is screened. To the paint. Score that one for him. His 8th field goal. 8 for 11 on a very accurate night.
Well, he's a reason why they're winning right now. He's been efficient offensively, and his confidence continues to grow.
To the inside. Here's Biberovic. Can't connect from short range.
The defense does just enough to alter that shot.
Misses the wing jam.
And that is the exact type of opportunity this offense is looking to create.
Yeah, quality offense will serve you well in the long run. You can't settle for bad shots.
And here's Bogdanovich for 3. The rebound by Biberovic. Being 55% from the floor. They're feeling very confident offensively. Pass to Şengün. Shot clock at 6. Here's Larkin. The shot. Beat the shot clock, but it's off the mark. The third quarter comes to a close. Leading by 7. And we're coming right back after this break to get the fourth. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Well, it's one of the core parts of the game. Reading the defense and creating an easy bucket for your teammate. That is pretty.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. We've got Teodosic, and it's Jokic in at the 5 down low. Here's Teodosic. A strong finish under heavy pressure all over.
And coming down the stretch here, both teams still on fire.
Yeah, in hopes that your opponent is just going to go cold. That's not going to happen, it doesn't look like in this one. This might go down to whoever has the last possession.
Screen by Şengün. He had a nice open look right there.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Just over a minute played here in the fourth. To the right side. In the corner, Teodosic with it. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. And that timeout by Coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Hey, guys, here's what Chris Finch went over with his guys during the break. They said, let's lock in, keep our focus. We need everyone down the stretch. Now, his players looked engaged, so I think the message got across. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Inside. The focus there from Jokic.
The defense has had no answer for Nikola Jokic. He's getting whatever he wants out there.
Sapahi is covered by Bogdanovic. Sapahi, that one good for two.
Well, he had just enough breathing room to sink that layup. The defense was there, but not quick enough.
Down low. Here's Jokic. A second chance effort. Got it right back and converts. Nikola Jokic.
Capable of being a very potent scorer, Jokic certainly has looked focused so far in this one.
We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Sapahi is covered by Bogdanovic. Here's Sapahi. No good with the wing jumper. Gone an outstanding 4 of 5 from the field in the fourth quarter so far. Here's Milutinov. Banked in off the glass. We've got 1:08 left in the fourth quarter. Sapahi is covered by Bogdanovic. Sapahi sinks that one from the post.
And boy, did he ever sell the pump fake. Worked to absolute perfection.
They set the pick. Pass to Bogdanovic. Jokic inside. Şengün's there.
Well, what else can you do against Jokic but get as physical as possible defensively?
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall. And the second of two is good. That'll push the lead to double digits.
Yeah, you'd like to convert them all, but that should still be enough to secure the win.
Sapahi is covered by Bogdanovic. Good D by Bogdanovic. To the middle. Here's Jokic. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for two. First free throw is good. And Jokic drops them both.
Great composure there. Calmly knocks them down to put this game out of reach.
17 seconds left in the fourth. Korkmaz, no good. And so the home crowd treated to a win. A confident win and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly here at home. I think they... playoffs. Where are their heads at, you think?
Well, B.A., first of all, it's a chance for some of the others to show out. Their focus should be on finishing strong. And realistically, you start planning for the offseason. But there are still games left to play.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Aldama, the pass to Diaz. Back to Aldama. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
Antetokounmpo outside. Here's Papanikolaou. The three. And Antetokounmpo gets a three.
Super confident stroke from Giannis. He's hitting those things. It could be lights out.
Pass to Diaz. Aldama outside. Over Antetokounmpo. Aldama no good. Here's Kalathis. Antetokounmpo left side. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
Well, if you're giving up that much height, the only thing that you can do as a defender is to foul him.
A little over a minute and a half into this first quarter. Pass to Diaz. Just 5 on the clock. Fires for 3. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Here's Papanikolaou. Hernan Gomez with a rebound.
That's not going to make you a favorite target of your teammates. They'll think twice about feeding you if you're going to keep missing layups.
Pass to Aldama. Oh, they get a hand on it. Here's Papanikolaou, covered by Rubio. It's stolen by Rubio. On the break. Here's Aldama. Giannis with the rebound. Gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Basket counts. Antetokounmpo has got 7 points in the game.
That's fun to see the handles coming out there from Antetokounmpo. I mean, how do you stop a near 7-footer who's got some dribble skills like that?
Pass to Hernan Gomez. Here's Diaz. Takes the 3. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the board. From 7 feet away. And the shot is good off the backboard. There's 47 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. And timeout called by Ty Lue. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. And over the last 10 games, these are the league's best rebounding squads.
Both of these teams have been so physical. 2 of the best rebounding the ball over the last 10 games.
Left side Rubio. The ball's knocked loose. No good with a layup. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Pass to Hernan Gomez. Down to 5 on the shot clock. There's the triple. The shot by Rubio, no good. To the inside. Shoots from the block. And the basket good. A bank shot that time. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Up 6. Let's take a quick break, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
They are looking engaged so far, especially on offense.
Well, if they wanted to start well, this would be it. They seized momentum right away, and they just didn't let it go in that quarter.
Count it.
They didn't do themselves any favors with their shooting in the first quarter, but they're starting to pick it up now.
Here's Papanikolaou. Inside, shoots from the right block. Pass to Antetokounmpo. 6 to shoot. From downtown, he's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
Now, not where he earns his money, that three-point shot, but he's a good shooter from that range if he's got space.
To the paint. And he makes it on the layup.
And they're in a better flow this quarter offensively, and their shooting percentage is steadily rising as a result.
Down low. Count it. All 3 of his attempts have gone in.
Well, that just scrambled the defense all kinds of ways with that great initial pass.
And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention. Well, you hear team execs say all the time, you're either selling wins or you're selling hope. How true is that, Brent?
Well, if you're an executive BA, just be right about whatever it is that you're selling. And you got to be realistic. I mean, fans are smart. They understand where your team is. Are you a playoff competitor? Are you young and growing? So that's hope. If you're going deep into the playoff run, you want the wins.
Got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Here's Kalaitzakis. Pass to Antetokounmpo. To the middle. Garuba with a rebound. Second quarter, a little over a minute and a half in. Here's Rubio. Off with the layup.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space, just clanked it.
Here's Kalaitzakis. And there's the turnover. Pass goes out of bounds. On Sunday, then on Tuesday.
They're looking at a lot of road contests in the next stretch, but this squad has been very good away from home, and I think that continues.
Here's Fernandez. Outside Rubio. Beyond the arc. Fires hitting the triple. Rubio's got 5 points now this quarter.
Three-point shot has always been part of Ricky's game. Consistency is what he struggles with.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Oh, the strength of Giannis. Gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. Up top, Aldama. Back to Rubio. To the inside. Oh!
Get up to throw down.
And that one is stuffed right through.
And Rubio right now playing waiter, setting the table.
Antetokounmpo outside. 58 seconds left in the first half of basketball. No stopping Giannis.
Tough to cover Antetokounmpo, especially this deep, and so good at using that length to shoot over the D.
Now here's Hernan Gomez, guarded closely. Antetokounmpo with the block. Antetokounmpo takes the contact and scores.
They have no answer defensively inside.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. To the paint. And the ball ends up out of bounds. They'll keep possession.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
Yeah, appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
17 seconds left to play in the first half of basketball. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Diaz. Connects. The jumper drops. Diaz has got 5 now. Antetokounmpo looking it over. And that's not going to go. And we finished off one half of play. Up by 6. All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
All right, thanks.
Thanks very much, Allie. We'll be back soon to start the second half of basketball.
Coin toss. In fact, I'm going to make a prediction. This game goes to the last shot.
Jet strike. And now taking a look at that first half action, it was a less than ideal start for the home team. Glad you could join us.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. It's been a clinic out there by Giannis Antetokounmpo.
He's been dominating down low. Gotta assume they'll keep feeding him the rock.
Oh, man, pouring it on right now, and why wouldn't you?
Hits a three-pointer. He's got 5.
That's one of the best three-point shooters. You've got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot.
Here's Calathes. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. And it's Antetokounmpo with the miss. Pass to Diaz. Now here's Aldama. Uncovered. Good. He hits the jumper.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
Here's Calathes. From deep. Aldama grabs the board. Pass to Diaz. Over Antetokounmpo. Diaz, that's good. Diaz has gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
And despite the defender's length, he goes right up from the mid-range.
I don't think he sees any kind of defense when he's at that range. It doesn't matter who's guarding him.
Here's Papanikolaou. Inside. Antetokounmpo outside. Clock at 6. The 3. Hernan Gomez with a rebound.
Not been an easy start. 3 straight misses here on these possessions.
Aldama, no good.
Yeah, just the first miss of the half there. They have to be happy. 3 of 4 to start it off.
Back to Antetokounmpo. Here's Papanikolaou. Two minutes gone in this 3rd quarter now. Antetokounmpo outside. Antetokounmpo showing his range.
This looks like he's got more feel tonight. Like he's really got a good grip on that ball as he's letting it go.
Brent, we've never seen a player like Giannis. How do you stop him? Or how do you at least slow him down?
Well, B.A., there's a reason why I'm over here in a suit and the coaches are over there in their suits. That's their job. And Giannis is just one of those guys you hope is having an off night. Force him into as many jump shots as you possibly can. But inside, Giannis is going to get there and he's going to devastate you.
Hernan Gomez sets a screen. Here's Rubio. Off target from outside. Gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. That one drops for him. Calathes has gotten his first bucket of the night.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
Well, we're into the 3rd quarter. Just over 2.5 minutes played. Lets it fly. Misses the jumper.
Well, that mid-range, Jay, usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one.
Gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the 3rd. The shot's good. He's got 9. Got just 2 of 6 in the second half. Here's Papanikolaou. Lays it up and banks it in.
The value of good ball movement isn't lost on this squad.
A chance to go 2 for 1.
And you really must play this just right.
Outside Rubio. 24 seconds left in the third. 5 on the clock. Lets it fly. Drained it for 2 points. Rubio's got 7.
Rubio knocking down the jumper. That is found change in the couch.
Shoots a fadeaway. Got it.
Mid-range, plenty of room for that release. He's going to take those all day long.
And we've reached the end of the third. Leading by 4. And we've got more action coming your way after this break. And we take a listen in now to Tom Thibodeau.
Offensively, we got to do it better.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the fourth in what is still anybody's ball game. Pass to Kalatakis. Antetokounmpo with it. 3-pointer. No good. Gomez up top. Pass to Diaz. Puts up a 3. Pure from 3-point range.
And defensively, how do you leave him that open in crunch time?
Antetokounmpo outside. The strong finish by Giannis.
Only a few big guys in this league that can score at will. Giannis is one of them.
To the left wing. Aldama, the pass to Diaz. There's a screen to tie it up. Doesn't fall. Now 4 for 6.
And you know they were praying for that one to go down.
Man, that's just tough because that would have tied up the score. It's a tough one to swallow here in the fourth.
And you could see early on that Giannis wanted to be aggressive. I mean, he's taken over at the offensive end.
Down low. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Woo-wee! What a big finish out of the backcourt.
That might be exactly what they needed at this point of the game.
Defense has got to be better. Flat out effort was not there.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Tom Thibodeau coaching his team during that last break. He was clapping in the huddle, saying to his guys, loving the effort right now. Keep the intensity on them. Leave no doubt in their mind that this game is ours. Guys, back to you.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. Now here's Antetokounmpo. Here's Papanikolaou. Lays it up and in despite excellent defense.
And the vision of the Greek freak, they're able to pick out the opening.
And Ty Lue has called a timeout. He wants their game plan to be crystal clear at this point. So it's the home team now, trailing by 5. A minute 53 left in the final quarter. Here's Diaz. A little mid-range shot is up. Giannis with the rebound.
Relaxed defense there. He's going to see fewer and fewer chances if he can't vary those kind of jumpers.
And there's the lob. Oh, he's a minute
As Giannis has grown in his physical stature, widening those shoulders, having more strength, these are the kind of plays that make all that hard work pay off.
Here's Diaz. Count that one. He's scoring at a nice clip. He's 6 of 9 tonight.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. Excellent D there from Aldama. There's 57 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Pass to Diaz. 13 feet out. Antetokounmpo grabs the board.
Well, it's a make or miss league. Sometimes the Jays just don't fall. It wasn't a bad shot.
.41 seconds left to play in the fourth. And they go to the intentional foul. He doesn't hit the first. That was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. And the second of 2 is good. And that increases the lead to 6. This is what it's come down to.
Yes, indeed. A monster possession.
Here's Diaz. And it's good. What a beautiful shot. Brings them within 3.
More than capable of knocking down that shot. He's not shy.
Money.
Oh, gigantic shot here by Giannis. He's showing he's ready to deliver another big moment.
And Ty Lue has called a timeout. He was quite emphatic, demanding the timeout, clearly wanting to address strategy with his team. 24 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Giannis with the rebound, and he commits the intentional foul.
Yeah, and there's no question they have to foul. Now, I'm sure they would have preferred to avoid it.
He hits the first one, and that increases the lead to 6. And so both free throws good, and it's a 7-point game.
Yeah, the lead getting safer and safer as these free throws from the stripe go in.
Fires the 3. That shot off. And so it's a victory for the road team in this one. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them. All right, Allie, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks. So alongside...
And for the teams that are definitely in, they're trying to maintain momentum and health, right? But for the teams still clawing and fighting their way in, that's where it gets exciting.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Larkin looking it over. 5 on the clock. Shoots over Gilgeous-Alexander. Larkin can't get it to go. Onside, Barrett. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. From 20 feet out. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim.
Well, Gilgeous-Alexander becoming more and more reliable as a jump shooter. With everything else in his game, look out.
Right block shot. That one's in. His first shot this game. And about a minute gone here in the first quarter. And here is Lyles. Pass to Olynyk. Murray outside. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And the best scorers, like Murray, they believe every shot they take is going in, no matter how deep they are on the floor.
Şengün with the ball. Here's Larkin. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. And count it from 19 feet away. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Pass to Murray. Now here's Olynyk. Here's Lyles. No good with the triple. Gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Out to the wing. There's 1:54 left to play in the first quarter. That puts them in the lead.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
And here is Gilgeous-Alexander. Last game we saw him score 14. Lyles sets a screen for Barrett. It's rebounded by Şengün.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
Doris, something R.J. Barrett can do well is put stress on that defense with his three-point shooting.
Well, he's a little bit of a streaky shooter, Kevin, but it never affects his confidence. This guy just keeps coming at you and keeps believing in himself. Historically, his shooting gets better over the course of a season.
Now, here's Lyles. And R.J. Barrett gets the three.
R.J. Barrett trusting the jumper in the catch and shoot. Boy, if he's consistent with that, turn the lights out.
51 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. A shot by Biberovic, no good. Gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Lyles passes to Murray. Now Barrett. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side.
This guy is an absolute scorer from anywhere on the floor. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander doing work in the mid-range.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Lets it go from the wing. That shot, no good.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
I think expect them to go back to it because that's the kind of shot this offense is designed to generate.
A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. They lead by 1. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in just a moment. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
I'll tell you, that willingness to make the extra pass, that is what creates good looks. It also forces the defense to scramble.
They've got Brooks. Clark is out there with Lou Dort. Then there's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Alexander Walker in at the 2-guard.
It's very long, and SGA so effective around the hoop because of that length.
Pass to Şengün. They double-team Şengün. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Such a multi-talented threat on the offensive end, and you love his confidence.
We've got Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Brooks is out there with Lou Dort. Then it's Brandon Clark. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander in a point.
There's real synergy in play right now on the offensive end. The pass was right where it needed to be.
Clark against Şengün. Pass to Osman. Over Brooks. It's Clark with the rebound. We've got Lou Dort. Gilgeous-Alexander out there with Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Then it's Brooks, and it's Clark in at the center position. The shot's good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
Boy, you respect the shot selection from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, just taking what the defense gives him.
And now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second quarter. Hits it from 3-point range.
He can be a forgotten man in their offense sometimes, but the D still has to keep an eye on him.
So both teams changing it up here. Let's check out the standings in the Western Conference and see how the playoff race is shaping up. Taking a look here at the visitors. Right now they're on the outside looking in at the playoff seeds. On a nice 3 of 3 to start the second. Gilgeous-Alexander out there with R.J. Barrett. Then there's Dylan Brooks. Then it's Lou Dort. And it's Olynyk in at the 5 spot. And awards now have a minimum amount of games needed to qualify. An interesting twist in this whole story.
Yeah, and it seems logical because of the uproar from the fans and the media that they implement this. And how can you be that impactful in reality, though, if you only play half the year?
Brooks is out there with Lou Dort. Then it's Barrett. Then there's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Olynyk in at center. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Gotten 4 of the first 5 shots to fall in the second quarter. Outstanding shooting. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. He misses his first shot of the contest after making his first 6. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
And he can't hit the second.
That will sting a little bit, failing to get the lead when the opportunity was there, but he does tie it up.
Barrett finds Murray. There's 57 seconds left in the first half. Free throw line jump shot, and he gets the jumper to drop. Murray's got his second bucket tonight.
And let's be honest, Murray has never seen a shot he didn't like, especially these mid-range jumpers.
Takes a 3, trains the three-pointer.
Well, after a less than stellar start in the first quarter, you like to see that shot go down.
Outside, Dort. Barrett kicks to Lyles. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Lyles got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Pass to Osman. We've got 13 seconds left to play in the first half. Cans it from downtown. Osman's got 9 points.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. They're up by 1. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
Hold on, I just got an alert on my phone. Ooh, half off bowling after the game tonight. Who's in?
I've seen more stops in All-Star games. What do they call it, guys? Oh, yeah, Matador defense. They're just letting scorers go by.
Ole, ole, ole. And that is our...
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game that's been so far. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here tonight, guys.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And part of that has to do with his mindset. He has been looking to push the action at every opportunity, and he has been in attack mode all night.
And on the floor for Chris Finch as we get into the second half. Here's Larkin. Nothing on the board. 6 to shoot. Here's the 3. That one doesn't drop.
And the way he was able to reach out towards that release had an impact.
Well, no question. He altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
Pass to Lyles. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Lyles got his second basket of the game.
taking back the lead once more. Give these teams credit. Man, they are battling.
Neither team willing to give an inch, and neither able to seize the momentum. This has been a fascinating one to watch.
Here's Biberovic. Barrett covering. Here's Larkin. No good on the shot. Good D by Gilgeous-Alexander. To the paint. Here's Lyles. And the dunk by Lyles.
Boy, Barrett is a natural-born playmaker, understands when to be aggressive and make the right play.
Now let's go to the 2K leaderboard. These teams have been training everything they put up this month.
You know, offensively, people are moving without the ball, making the extra pass, and that's led to a high shooting percentage for them, really, over the last month.
Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. Pass to Larkin. Şengün with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Larkin can't get it to go.
Well, an 0-for-3 start to the half. You need to pick it up and start to put some pressure on your opponent.
Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Barrett. Lob pass to Barrett, and Barrett slams it in.
Wow, the hammer by R.J. Barrett. How about that athleticism?
Pass to Biberovic. .149 left to play in the third. To the middle. Here's Şengün. And he uses the glass on the layup. Şengün's got 6.
Great timing and a really good read there from Şengün. Spaces the floor and is rewarded.
And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust. Dort, he's checked in for Trey Lyles. .132 left here in the third quarter. Barrett kicks to Murray. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Top of the key. Hits the front of the rim and out. Gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room at the break. Doris, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has a chance to go down as one of the greatest Canadian basketball players ever.
Kevin, that is a bold statement when you consider that the great Steve Nash, 2-time MVP and one of the best passers in the history of the game, is of Canadian descent. But this guy, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, is putting together quite the resume. Let's just hope he can sustain that stardom. Well, they're winning largely because of this guy's play. He has been sensational.
Defended by Dort. Pass to Larkin. For 3. It's rebounded by Barrett. Barrett's got 4 rebounds in this game.
Boy, a tough go for him in this quarter. You can see how desperately he wants to get things started. He just can't make a shot.
Down low. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Barrett. Buries it from 3-point range. He's got 8.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Here's Larkin. Scoreless thus far. Inside. Here's Şengün. Lays it up and banks it in.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
And we've reached the end of the third. They lead by 5. And we're just moments away from the start of the fourth quarter. Stay with us. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. We've got Brandon Clark, Nickeil Alexander-Walker out there with Gilgeous-Alexander. Then there's Dylan Brooks. And it's Dort in at power forward. And Gilgeous-Alexander gets it to go. And that's 17 points for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Şengün. Here's Osman from deep. Knocks down the three ball.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team. Productive and efficient.
Alexander Walker with the ball. Clark sets a screen for Brooks. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Brooks has got his first 3 points of the game. And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. He has decided it's the right time to talk. So both teams making some changes here. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
I was able to listen in on what Chris Finch told the team. Now, he talked about keeping confidence. He said this game is close, but we know we're the better team. Now it's time to go out there and prove it. See if they can come back in this one, guys.
Okay, David, thanks. Here's Şengün. And he finishes nicely on the layup.
Let the big fella eat. Şengün just doing his thing down low.
There at the pass to Olynyk. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Three-pointer. Şengün with the rebound.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Here's Sapahi. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. It's Barrett on the wing. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He makes his ninth shot of the game. He has only missed 4.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, one of the calmest, most clutch players in the league. That's a big-time moment.
And that one's good, Biberovic.
Looking to get stops late. That kind of defense ain't gonna cut it.
That's unacceptable. The hustle and focus on that end is not there for either side.
Screen by Olynyk. Murray for 3. Sinks the three-pointer.
And the competitive nature of Murray making all the difference there. Doing everything he can to rally his team.
To the inside. Here's Biberovic. It's rebounded by Barrett. Barrett's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Fires from deep. Add that basket to his impressive total. Brings him to 10 for 14.
No, that's an opportunistic three-point shot from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He liked the look of it.
Down low. The jump hook, and that one's good, Biberovic.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
I'll tell you, we have seen great execution from both teams. Neither one giving an inch here.
Gilgeous-Alexander. The shot comes out.
This has reached desperation time for him.
I'll tell you, you need absolute perfection on every possession. That's what it's going to take here.
And an intentional foul right there. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and they are in the driver's seat.
Yes, they are. If they come away with points on this trip, Katie Barr will do it.
And so they choose to intentionally foul. And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second. And he ends up making the second, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
And I'm sure he would like to have had all of those, but he's still able to pad the lead.
Here's Biberovic. Rebound by Olynyk. they're this close to putting it away.
Yeah, they don't need to do anything special. Just take time off the clock.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, drilled from 11 feet out.
There's so many ways Shai Gilgeous-Alexander can create for this offense. He's becoming one of the top scorers in the game.
A shot by Biberovic, no good. And so the home crowd treated to a win. Some good moments throughout this one, but they have the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I Scoring, we've got you covered.
Yes, we do. Two high-powered offenses, and they're not just talented, they're relentless.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Jock Landale is out there with Joe Ingles. Then there's Patrick Mills. Then it's Josh Giddey. And it's Exum in at the 3. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
He's getting his first free throw attempts of the night now. He misses the free throw. He hits the second from the line. Pass to Jokic. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
Jokic showing you the benefits of that work in the weight room, muscling right through the defender.
Green's checked in for Ingles. The free throw drops for Jokic. Now Giddey. Right now contributing around 10.5 points a game. Six on the shot clock. Pass to Landale. Beats the shot clock, but can't get it to fall. Bogdanovich from long range. And he buries his first look.
And this is why Bogdanovich is a vital cog in this offense. It's his ability to stretch the floor like that.
Green with the ball. Now here's Exum. Landale with a screen. Giddey passes to Mills. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Giddey.
Well, you see the competitive spirit of Mills. You knock down a shot on his team, he's coming for the payback.
Right wing. Jokic in the post. He's guarded by Exum. And the basket by Jokic.
There's just no stopping Jokic on the inside.
Outside, Green. Back to Giddey. Shakes off strong D and gets to the bucket for 2 points.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. And the basket by Jokic.
This is exactly how you should use Jokic in these situations. Feed that beast inside.
Outside Mills. Back to Giddey. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
And Doc Rivers calls timeout. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Let's take a look at the Western Conference standings now that the new year is upon us. Taking a look at the visitors here. What a season thus far for them. 2nd place in the conference. And in the first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Here's Bogdanovic. The wide open shot is on the money. Bogdanovic has got 5.
And Bogdanovic is known for his offense, specifically his ability to make defenses pay with his incredible jumper.
Daniels misses. Gone 5 of 6. They're rolling. And Bogdanovic is good for 3. Give him 8 points now.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
Very high percentage so far, and if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it.
Exum shot is off.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Here's Teodosic. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter. Outside Bogdanovic. Gets the 3 ball to go.
They played with fantastic energy from the opening tip.
And, you know, when you've got a chance to put a team away early, you got to take it.
And here's Exum. Shot to stop the run. Counted from distance.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Offense is coming free and easy as we wrap up the first. Leading by 7. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
They're off to a rock-solid start. They brought a well-thought-out plan into this one.
Yeah, you know what? Makes it really easy for the coaching staff in that case. No adjustments needed. Just keep on keeping on.
Ben Simmons is out there with Dyson Daniels. Then it's Aaron Baines. Then it's Green. And it's Ingles in at the power forward position.
Slow reaction from the D, and it cost them 3.
Lets it go from 11. Rebounded by Daniels. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Daniels has got his first 2 points of the night.
So strong at the rim. That'll serve Daniels well here in this league.
Here's Topic. Well, Grant, we know non-shooting big men can clog the paint. But if they know where to move off the ball, that certainly helps.
Yeah, you know, big men who know those circle actions, like flashing to the open spot when their man gives help, they often end up with easy looks inside.
And while we have a moment, let's see some of the contenders for this year's three-point contest. Some of the players who have a shot to make the final cut.
Hey, not a bad list of shooters at all. And really, with how many threes we see in NBA games these days, some of these games have become three-point contests.
You take a look at Bogdanovic. He's in 3rd in voting. It looks like he's going to earn a spot in the three-point contest.
And he's going to be dangerous. 100% he could win it in what should be an absolutely loaded field.
And we'll keep you posted as we get closer to All-Star Weekend. But that's our current list for the three-point contest.
It's going to be a fantastic competition. We've got an endless supply of shooters in this league, and that contest will be heated.
And slam dunk by Simmons.
And for a 6'10 player like Simmons to be handling the ball like that, come on, that's criminal.
And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. And it's Jokic missing.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
Pass to Daniels. And here's Simmons. Lets it go from 14. And the shot is good. Drop it in off the front of the rim. Simmons has got 6.
They do not need Simmons to be a three-point shooter. If he can hit the mid-range, Jay, that opens up a lot by itself.
Check by Baines. Baines with some nice D.
Well, you got to miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
And that's good. Furphy. Furphy's got his first basket.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
And a timeout called here by Doc Rivers. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. Now that we're into the new year, how about a check on the Eastern Conference standings? You take a look at the home team. They are holding down the #1 spot in the conference. Not a bad position to be in. There's 1:17 left in the first half. To halt the run. He buries it from 3.
He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
Outside Mills. Outside Giddey. Inside Landale. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
Yeah, I just love the game of Giddey. Looks for others first. A great guy to play with.
There's 37 seconds left in the first half. And it's Giddey with a rebound. Gone an outstanding 7 of 7 so far in the second quarter. Count that bucket. Ingles has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, something Giddey has always done well is share the ball. Tough to miss that wide open man.
There's 18 seconds left in the first half. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Way to work the glass, buffet style. Second chance buckets. They can make a big difference.
Uses the glass on the layup. Giddey's got his third basket on the night right there.
When he gets room like that, look out, because he will score.
And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Leading by 5. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports.
They've been playing very unselfish. I'm telling you, these guys are feeding off the ball movement. And as a basketball fan, it's...
Moving on to our next. Thanks for tuning in.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Boy, Bogdan Bogdanovic really making a difference here.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of it.
Pass to Landale. Ingles with it. 6 to shoot. Landale with a screen. It's hauled in by Nikola Jokic.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
They've got Josh Giddey. Joe Ingles is out there with Dante Exum. Then it's Jock Landale, and it's Mills in at the 1 spot. Here's Exum. Back to Ingles. To the paint. Here's Giddey. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Yeah, look at Giddey stealing the spotlight. What a jam.
To the wing, right side. To the inside. Ooh, and they immediately answer back with a dunk on the other end.
Outstanding distribution there. I mean, what impressive passing ability.
It's Exum on the wing. Fires the three. Jokic grabs the board. Shooting incredibly well. 63% and really making their shots count. Fades. That one a tad offline, but it drops in for him. Jokic has got 11 points.
You know, next time he has that much space, he should just go straight up with it and leave the fadeaway at home. Park that fadeaway. Take the shot that's available.
Mills, the pass to Exum. Now Giddey jacks up a three. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
He's been a steady presence for them. Nice to have that kind of safety net at the offensive end.
Timeout. And a timeout called here by Doc Rivers. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Now that we have a chance, let's check out the teams that are scoring the most points off turnovers.
They anticipate well defensively, force a lot of mistakes, and quickly turn defense into offense.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. From deep three-point range. It's hauled in by Exum. Gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Giddey passes to Ingles. Exum outside. Fires from deep. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Ingles. 7 points in the game.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
Out to the right wing. From 11 feet away. And it's Jokic missing. Gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. There's a screen. Here's Mills. Nice jump shot from the top of the key. Mills has got his second basket of the night.
Boy, pushing the action on the screen and roll. Mills gets the space he needs to finish.
Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. It's good.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
And 1:01 left in the third. Now here's Exum. He's got 7. That's good on the jumper. Exum's got 9. 50 seconds left in the third quarter here. And stolen by Simmons. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. Green, the pass to Simmons. Here's Daniels, the shot. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Bogdanovic. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
You like seeing Bogdanovic get it done inside. An opportunistic score around the rim.
Exum with it. He's got 9. The 3-ball. Nails it from beyond the arc. Exum's got 8 here in this quarter.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Up. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. They've got Nikola Jokic, and it's Teodosic in at the point guard position.
And right now, Jokic has it going on. He's doing whatever he wants to out there.
Here's Daniels. And he's going for the lob. And here's the fast break. Soft touch off the glass.
This has been the story of the game, a battle fought on offense.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one.
And slam dunk by Simmons.
I think this is what Simmons loves to do more than anything. When he's looking to score, he wants to get all the way to the rack.
Here's Teodosic. Here's Jokic. Jokic just out muscling the defense.
Yeah, exactly. It sure is. Plenty of second opportunities. 8 of their last 10 points from the paint, but the defense still continues to back away and not show any aggressiveness.
And timeout called by Taylor Jenkins. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
I was able to listen in on what Taylor Jenkins had to say to his team. Coach cautioned his team against feeling comfortable. He said the moment we take our foot off the gas, they're back in it. Let's push through the finish line. Brian?
Allie, thank you. Here's Giddey driving in. The rebound by Bogdanovic. Gone a perfect 3 for 3 here in the fourth. And just about a minute and a half gone by in the fourth. Here's Jokic. And no good, trying to use the glass.
Hey, sometimes the best looks don't equate to points.
Count it.
Well, you look at Mills and the kind of passer he is now, setting up his teammates, indicative of the kind of work he put into his passing game.
Pass to Jokic. Shot from the wing. He's now 8 for 11 after that made shot.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
Here's Giddey. Ooh, lands soft on the front of the rim and drops in.
And sometimes defenders just forget how tall Giddey is. I mean, the 6'8" guard is solid finishing inside.
There's a minute 47 left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Jokic. It's hauled in by Exum. Now Giddey. Outside, Ingles. Back to Giddey. The rebound by Bogdanovic. Buries it down low.
Where's the rim protection? That's just too easy for him.
Shooting an out-of-this-world 77%. Mills, the pass to Exum. Outside, Ingles. Back to Giddey. That one's good. 7 for 10 now.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
Yep, to have a stress-free win on the road, very satisfying. The fans are already headed for the exits.
Bogdanovic against Giddey. Over Bogdanovic. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim.
And guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
Bogdanovic, that's good.
This is exactly what an MVP candidate looks like. Jokic can carry the team, yet totally unselfish.
The visiting club takes the win on the road. Boy, a nice win on the road. Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that's going to do it.
Kevin, that at this point, we would be making fewer mistakes, and especially mental mistakes where we break down. There's always going to be physical mistakes. You're going to have some turnovers. Hopefully they're not out of carelessness. But you shouldn't be missing rotations or not executing a play, not setting a screen. Execution and attention to detail should be good by now.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Six on the shot clock. Fires the three. He can't get it to go. Here's Kalathis driving the lane. That one's in, his first shot this game. About 1 minute into the first quarter. Pass to Biberovic. Inside, 7-foot shot. Nice shot by Larkin.
Well, you love the unselfishness. Makes the next pass and enables his team to capitalize on the possession.
There's the screen. Here's Giannis. To the wing right side. Jacks up a three. Connects from three-point range.
And when Giannis is sinking that shot, he is impossible to guard.
You know, you were talking about Giannis. He can put up 30 a game without taking many shots from the perimeter. That's a tall order these days, especially because he gets doubled every single time.
Well, when you have a scorer as skilled as he is, you do everything you can to get him the looks he needs.
Here's Antetokounmpo. No good from 11 feet. Gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Here's Larkin, currently averaging almost 6 points a game. Right wing. Shot clock at 5. A shot by Biberovic, no good. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Here's Antetokounmpo from down in the low post. It goes. Antetokounmpo's got 5.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very important in this game. So it's good they've already got him in a rhythm.
Cans it from downtown.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
And Tom Thibodeau decides to call timeout. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. Almost halfway through the season, let's check out the standings out west. Taking a look here at the visitors. They're down at the 7th position right now. Decent start to the season, but they're looking to make a move. .56 seconds left in the first. Here's Kalathis. And the layup's good off the glass.
Well, you like how aggressive he is making a play at the rim against length.
Yeah, showing absolutely zero fear as he goes right at the bigger defender.
Now, here's Şengün. 11 points last game.
Not really what we expected. You know he wants that one back.
Here's Papanikolaou, and he banks in the layup.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Korkmaz. Şengün against Antetokounmpo. Now, here's Şengün. He's tightly guarded. 3 on the clock. Ulabay. A good-looking shot from the wing. And so here's the home team.
Yeah, just an amazing game when they met them last time out. Talk about a photo finish.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Throughout the first quarter, they did a great job of just running the offense.
Yeah, and I love to see this kind of communication between teammates. Great player movement, great ball movement.
Here's Osman. Still scoreless. Sinks the three-pointer.
Well, the defense gave that away. He's a skilled shooter who you have to contest at the arc.
Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Intercepted. The visitors with the ball. There's the pick. Lets the three fly. It's hauled in by Dorsey. To the middle. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
Oh, I love that dish down low.
Pass to Osman. Over to the left wing. Here's Biberovic. Fades away and sinks the tough shot.
Yeah, not sure why he faded away there. Sure looked like he had plenty of space.
And Greg, you think about what they call float game. Why does that one shot earn a nickname like that?
I mean, it's a badge of respect, right? The floaters, teardrops, whatever you call them, runners, often the finishing touch to an already well-developed offensive arsenal.
Cuts off the pass. Here's Papanikolaou. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Pass to Antetokounmpo. 5 to shoot. Out to the right wing. Here's Papanikolaou. From outside, off the mark. Here's Sapahi. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Got it. And he's now 3 for 5 from the field.
Well, when you move the ball, you open up the defense. Great job to make the unselfish play.
With the All-Star game almost near, let's see how the East is shaking out. And you take a look at this home team. The season well underway, and they've been solid. In third right now. Here's Larkin. Here's Sapahi. And it's off from three-point range. Gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. To the paint, shoots. In close, he hits it.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
Pass to Şengün. Here's Larkin. Now Şengün drills the three-pointer. Şengün's got his second basket of the night.
A work in progress for the big man. When Şengün is hitting from the outside, this offense becomes dangerous.
Giannis right side. A floater misses the baby hook. Gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Screen by Şengün. No one covering.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from that.
Antetokounmpo looking over the floor. Physical basketball from Giannis Antetokounmpo. Here's Larkin. And no good on the last second attempt this time. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
You know what? They push the action, but also play within themselves. Show great execution.
And you know, that usually leads. All right, let's switch it over. Thanks for joining us.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. You look at Antetokounmpo really making a difference here.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, he's found his spots, been patient with his shot selection, and it's paid off for himself and the team.
Here's Biberovic. And here we go. Here's Papanikolaou. Good. That's Kalathis who picks up the assist. Kalathis has got 3 assists tonight.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, this is why the fans are here. Each team trading blows, increasing the entertainment value.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the results.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. To the inside. Tries from 7. Kalathis gets the bucket. And for those of you turning in, we're about a minute into the second half. Here's Biberovic. As we get a break in the action, let's take a moment to check out the NBA's leaders in steals. 5th is Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And he's been a rock for them defensively. Just so many steals for him this year, and so many of them have been in key moments for his team.
It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. Pass to Papanikolaou. Pulls up on the elbow. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Here's Biberovic. Now here's Şengün. To the middle. Nice shot by Larkin. Larkin's got his second basket.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Yeah, he didn't let the defense affect him there. He just kept his focus.
Pass to Kalathis. Inside. Giannis rips it down.
Making it look simple. The athleticism of Giannis on full display.
Larkin, the pass to Şengün. Here's Larkin. Pass to Şengün. Clock at 6. Fires from 14. Yep, it counts. Şengün's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Let the big fella eat. Şengün just doing his thing down low.
And here's Giannis. 1:36 left in the 3rd.
That's just a great pass. Excellent vision to see the open spot in the defense and lead him to the score.
Here's Sapahi. Knocks down the 3 ball. He's got 6.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here, defending the triple.
Pass to Kalathis. Out to the right wing. The shot by Antetokounmpo. Nobody around. And they come right back with their own 3-pointer.
His strong shooting has really helped them secure this lead.
And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. With the drive. And a missed layup. Gotten 6 of their 7 shots to go down in this quarter. What a fantastic start to the half. Antetokounmpo passes to Kalathis. Throws it up high. They swipe it. It's Korkmaz in the corner. Pass to Larkin. Shot clock at 5. Shot from free throw range. Antetokounmpo pulls it in.
Well, that one should be in his wheelhouse, but just off the mark.
Back to Antetokounmpo. A nice shot there by Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo's got his first points of the game. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Up 4. And do not go away. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Yeah, well, this is the diversification of positions in this league. Everyone does everything now.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. Antetokounmpo against Şengün. Here's Sapahi. And a little luck that time, but it drops.
They continue to battle out there, so close to taking the lead.
Yeah, this is definitely a close one. Let's see if they have enough in the tank to take the lead here.
To the left side wing. To the right side. Pass to Kawhi-Zeikis. Wing shot on the way. The shot misses.
Yeah, well, that's a shot the defense is probably going to let him keep taking.
A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. Here's Şengün. Can't tie it up as that one misses. And you have to like how they're moving the ball right now.
Snappy passes to ready shooters. It's basketball 101, but boy, is it working.
And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
I was able to listen in on what Chris Finch told the team. Now, he begged his guys to get after it on the break. He said, let's keep up the tempo, guys. You know how dangerous we are on the break. Be confident with the ball. Take risks. Move it, guys.
Thank you, David. It as well as you're going to see, 67%. And he drives in. Here's Papanikolaou. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that, that's your only option.
That one is off. Good on the second free throw. Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. Pass to Şengün. Clock at 4. Here's Sapahi. Rebounded by Papanikolaou. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Yeah, and how great have these offenses been for these teams tonight? Just fantastic execution.
20 feet out. And it falls over the rim and in. Here's Antetokounmpo. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
Sometimes the action speeds up on you a little too much. 2 teammates not on the same wavelength there.
Be one of the high points for them in this game at 54%. Pass to Biberovic. Elbow shot is on the way. Can't hit that one. Just a tiny lead for him.
And a chance to make it a little bigger right here.
Giannis outside. It drops.
And a big-time playmaker. When the game is up for grabs, give the rock to Giannis.
Pass to Biberovic. From 17 feet out. Got it. What a beautiful shot to bring them to within 3. This may be their most important possession.
No doubt about it. As long as they don't make any major mistakes, this one's in the bag. And you know, he knows he's the leader of this team. Giannis embracing the opportunity to come through with big baskets.
And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now. Right wing, pass to Şengün. It's good!
Nerves of steel, Mr. Şengün.
And that's an intentional foul. .24 seconds left in the fourth quarter, and now we've got the intentional foul. He hits the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And he is unable to get the second one.
And looking for a very quick shot here.
And then foul, trying to extend that game.
Here's Larkin. Rebound, Giannis Antetokounmpo. And they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
Good on the first, and that puts them up by 5. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 6-point ball game.
And that'll just about do it. Coming through at the line in a big spot.
Nails the triple.
Terrific ball movement leading to the basket. You love to see it.
And Tom Thibodeau decides to call timeout. This is a huge moment, folks, in this game. And he wants to be prepared. And they need to stop the clock, so there's a foul. He drops the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. So he gets them both, and it's a 5-point game. And so they get the victory here at home. It was a fantastic ball game, and they did a great job making sure it did. David, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up.
get through it in one piece, you think?
Without a question, B.A. At the same time, it's a keeping up with the Joneses situation. If the guy you're guarding is in top form, that wears you down, too.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Josh Giddey out there with Patrick Mills. Then there's Dante Exum. Then it's Jock Landale. And it's Ingles in at the four-man position. And the shot goes.
high percentage look right off the bat.
Pass to Lyles. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. From the arc. Buries it from 3.
Outside, inside, in between. It doesn't matter. SGA is lethal.
Exum outside. Back to Mills. Outside Giddey. Pass to Exum. 5 to shoot. Here's the pick. 19-footer. He squares up and sinks it.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. His stats right now averaging 9 points a game. Olynyk finds Barrett. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
Such a gutsy player. Barrett takes on challenging defenders in style and stays in control.
The rebound by Murray. Gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Pulls it. Gets some space and parries the jumper. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 5 points.
And Gilgeous-Alexander understands this team wants him to be aggressive on offense. Love watching him go to work.
Here's Landale. And here's Mills from the arc. Sends it home from 3-point land.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Murray. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Barrett can't hit.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. Ingles has gotten his second bucket.
Yeah, great find by Giddey, a tall guard who sees the floor so well.
Screen by Olynyk. Releases. He hits the back iron and sinks it.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Now here's Ingles. And Gilgeous-Alexander with a block.
Read the eyes of the ball handler, and Gilgeous-Alexander able to get a hand up in time.
First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Murray scanning the floor. The 3, Barrett. The rebound by Ingles.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
Here's Exum. Knocks down the triple. Exum's gotten his second bucket on the night. We've got 22 seconds left in the first quarter. Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. We saw him with 11 points in his last game. Outside Murray. Nice spin off the left rim and in.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one. Up 1. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
Well, clearly they played well in the first period because of their selfless attitude.
They are playing for one another and focusing on making winning plays. You love to see it.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is out there with Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Then there's Lou Dort. Then it's Dylan Brooks. And it's Clark in at the 5. Shot clock at 6. Drills it from deep. Ingles got 7 points.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Joe Ingles is out there with Aaron Baines. Then it's Ben Simmons. Then there's Dyson Daniels. And it's Green in at the 3. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It's going to go on Josh Green.
The skills of SGA, they're so unique. His ball handling, shooting, length. Not a lot of guys like Shea in the league.
And the league has cut down on back-to-backs, but some pushback for a surprising reason. Richard, teams need multiple days off in order to practice.
Yeah, that's right. With only one day off between games, teams don't usually practice on those off days. It's not as simple as it looks.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Doesn't go for him. Good D by Simmons. Pass to Daniels. Back to Green. Outside Simmons. And it's Simmons with the jam.
As a scorer, Simmons' best work comes right at the rim.
Brooks against Green. The drive by Brooks. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
With the playoffs around the corner, let's see how the West is shaping up. Taking a look at the visitors here. This season has been an absolute dream for them. They're currently at #1 as the postseason approaches. Now here's Giddey. He's scoreless. Pass to Landale. And stolen by Barrett. And here comes the break. Here's Dort. On the wing, Brooks. Barrett with it. There's 1:54 left in the second period. SGA from distance.
Yeah, total focus from Shea there. Ready to go off the feed.
Outside Giddey. Off target from three-point range. Got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Giddey against Barrett. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Barrett. Brooks outside. Screen by Olynyk. Launches it from deep. Ben Simmons grabs the board. Gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. Now for those joining us now, we're in the second quarter, about 3 minutes gone by. Giddey against Barrett. Outside Giddey. Hits the three-pointer. Giddey's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
Like, sometimes the threes can really boost your confidence, and I'm sure it'll do just that for Giddey.
Pass to Olynyk from behind the arc. And that comes off the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Oh, he couldn't stay in bounds, and that's going to be a turnover. Lyles, he's checked in for Brooks. And almost 4 minutes gone in the second quarter of play. Mills against Gilgeous-Alexander. From 12 feet, and the jumper is good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 14 points.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
And that'll do it for the first half. This game is tied. Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaFour. Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be back right after the break for the third quarter here on 2K Sports.
In the East, Kristaps Porzingis.
I don't know who's more excited for this, Porzingis or his coach.
Shifting back to that first half of play, let's focus on SGA. Man, is he off to a strong start. Appreciate you joining us.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here, guys.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
You love guys who can get their shots within the flow of the offense.
They've got Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, R.J. Barrett out there with Trey Lyles. Then it's Kelly Olynyk, and it's Murray in at the 2. And that's the group for Joe Mazzulla as we begin the second half. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Now Barrett, averaging around 6 a game. Clock at 6. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. Pass to Mills. To the middle. Here's Ingles. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. Good. Murray's gotten his second bucket of the game.
Yeah, how about the handles right there for Murray? I mean, that was filthy.
And timeout called by Taylor Jenkins. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. You have to like what we're seeing from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
And whatever the D has thrown at him, he's had an answer. His offense is coming naturally to him because he keeps things simple. You hear that, people? Keeps things simple.
Exum outside. Pass to Mills. Over Gilgeous-Alexander. And Gilgeous-Alexander with a block. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Just a superb read on defense to come up with the block.
Yeah, what a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Murray for 3. A rebound by Ingles. Gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Here's Landale. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a 3-point play.
It looked like he was playing against his little brother out there, the way he just went right over him with his height.
Lou Dort, he's checked in for Lyles. Well, we got a close one here in Brooklyn. Barrett passes to Olynyk. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
There's that man, Gilgeous-Alexander. So tough to contend with his quickness.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far. Both free throws good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
Now he's perfectly comfortable doing work at the line.
Outside Mills. Outside Giddey. Outside Ingles. From outside the arc. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Giddey. Ingles has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, something Giddey has always done well is share the ball. Tough to miss that wide open man.
Olynyk passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. SGA explodes to the rim.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
No doubt. That's the kind of play that can energize the whole team, and they will take it in a close game like this.
Ingles, no good. Gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. On target from range. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 21 points in the game.
Very consistent tonight at the offensive end. Right there, he helps fuel the fire.
Pass to Giddey. The 3 is up. The rebound by Murray.
Oh, he really wanted that triple. Even though he missed, I really like the competitiveness I'm seeing.
And they blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance at another one at the stripe.
Gilgeous-Alexander is just that good, finishing the play through the foul.
So far, he's made all of his shots at the foul line, going 4 for 4. Murray against Mills. Here's Daniels to the paint. Green. He gets it in there. Green's got his first bucket in this one.
Willing passers, unselfish play. You have to appreciate this kind of offense.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 24. Here's Clark. Oh, Clark with the slam.
And Shea's playmaking is really exceptional. Highlighted there with the perfect pass.
Back to Mills. Three-pointer. Oh, and the buzzer beater is good.
Make no mistake, that's a big-time three. They've narrowed this lead, and we'll see if they can keep the momentum here.
We're at the end of the third quarter, and we've still got a close one. Leading by a point. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the fourth quarter gets underway. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Serving it up on a platter, that is a beautiful dish. And two teammates on the same page, woo.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. Aaron Baines is out there with Green. Then there's Dyson Daniels. Then it's Ben Simmons. And it's Thibault in at the small forward position. Here's Simmons on the money from 12 feet away.
There's the jumper from Simmons. That shot has come under so much scrutiny, maybe a little too much.
From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. Rebounded by Baines.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Back to Simmons. Ooh, poked away. Brooks with it. Picked up by Simmons. Right side, Gilgeous-Alexander. Good. He's taken 13 shots. He's drained 10 of them. Fantastic production.
There's so many facets to SGA's game. He's equally good from all three levels.
And timeout called by Taylor Jenkins. He clearly wants to talk it over and make sure everyone is focused. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Taylor Jenkins had to say to his team. They said in the huddle, this is it. No excuses. Let's figure out a way to win. A couple of players spoke as well, firing up their teammates. A great ending could be in store, guys.
And Allie, thank you for that. And here's Mills for three. Pure from three-point range. And it's a tie ball game.
That's exactly the kind of shooting you need down the stretch to win games.
Here's Lyles. Olynyk up top. 6 on the shot clock. Olynyk with a screen on Giddey. Murray from outside. It's hauled in by Landale.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
And it's Giddey missing. Gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. The rebound by Ingles.
Gets good position inside. May have rushed it just a little.
Outside Giddey. Over Murray. Yes, they get the go-ahead bucket.
When his team needs him, Giddey steps up. And you love to see a guy with that kind of fire.
From the elbow, Gilgeous-Alexander's shot is good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 16 points here in the second half. Here's Giddey. Tips it up. Great positioning on the putback.
Now that takes a skillful touch.
Yeah, excellent control to just ease the ball back up and in. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Giddey with a rebound. Giddey's got 4 rebounds in the game. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play. That free throw good from Giddey.
And there's the cherry on top. Excellent trip up the floor to build out this lead.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Mills. Gilgeous-Alexander no good. Gotten 5 of their 7 shots to fall in this final quarter. Outside Giddey. over Gilgeous-Alexander. And that one's good. Giddy.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
No let up with these guys. They're going for the throat now.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and it's in. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
No fear in the eyes of Gilgeous-Alexander. His guys believe in his ability to come up big.
And here's Mills for 3. Fires in the triple.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
Yeah, a defense has to be very aware of Gilgeous-Alexander's attack mindset. He wants to get to the rim and do maximum damage.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. So he gets them both, and it's an 8-point ball game. There's 25 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Lyles. And he buries it. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
The defense gives Shea all their attention, and that leaves another guy open and ready to score.
He hits the first one, and that increases the lead to 6. And so he drops them both, and it's a 7-point game.
I'm not going to lie, that's big, making all of those, giving them a little bit more breathing room.
And so Joe Mazzulla decides to call a timeout. All right, guys, what do you think?
And time's running short. They just couldn't get over that hump.
And I'm sure coach is encouraging them to play to the final whistle. Then they can get out of here.
It's good from beyond the arc.
And I understand we're seeing some potent offense, but you have to put up more of a fight defensively.
Shoot, this defense is giving me hope. The way I look, I could sign a 10-day and put up a few buckets on this squad.
Oh, the first of 2, no good. A heartbreaker. That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line. And that puts him up 5. Outside Barrett. And knocks down the 3.
You gotta like the quick decision-making from Barrett. Not even hesitating at all off the catch.
And they foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point.
Yeah, no, you had to do that. I mean, you can't allow them to dribble out the time.
And he cannot convert on the second. That misses.
It's all about getting a 3 right here.
We'll see what they draw up. Three-pointer is a must.
And now they decide to foul intentionally. Good on the first, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 5-point game.
Calm and cool, and his free throws put a bow on this one. Nice way to finish the game off.
The visiting club takes the win on the road. They played the villain.